You need to stop telling people what you plan on doing. I'm gonna tell you why. You know, a lot of us have like these plans, right? A lot of these plans on what we want to do. And you speak about it because you're passionate about it. And you have this idea on what you want to do. And forgive me for all the noise, man. I'm on the front facing camera of my phone. I'm just trying to make this real simple and short and sweet. And I had this idea and I had this thought in my head that I wanted to just talk to y'all about. But long story short, y'all need to stop telling people what y'all plan to do. Because not everybody has that vision you have. Not everybody sees what you see. Not everybody has that same plan in mind. Or not everybody has the same aspiration. And a lot of times we be passionate about it. We be passionate about how we feel. We be passionate about something we want to do. We be passionate about what our next goal is. But the problem is, sometimes people don't see the same. They don't see the same. They may not, forgive me, I'm trying to get the right angle because holding the phone without a tripod is hard. But a lot of times people don't see the same. A lot of people don't see the same. A lot of people don't feel the same. You need to just stop telling people what you plan to do and just do it. And just do it. Because a lot of times what ends up happening, you may not get that same spark that you may get from them that you feel with yourself. And what's going to happen, even if it's a small decision, and of course, people that you know and care for have your best interest. I'm not telling you to just go and do whatever. I'm just saying when you have an idea or a passion or something that you feel, don't sit here and tell everybody. Because that it's just gonna, a lot of times I already have doubt in what I want to do. And it could be the smallest thing. And that small thing may deter you from wanting to try something. Whether it be, I don't know, clothes, whether it be a job, whether it be a car, whether it be anything. And like I said, before y'all come at me in the comments, hear me out. I'm saying this logically, not just with, whatever. But y'all need to stop telling people y'all dreams. Y'all need to stop telling people what you aspire to do and just do it. For a long time, there's been some moments where I kind of had an idea, had a passion, and I would just share it with everybody. And it was great. I loved the fact that I could share my passion and what I wanted to do with everybody. But the byproduct of that, it ended up being where I began to hear the feedback about doubt and, let me step back a bit. I started to hear the feedback about what could have happened, what could happen, or what did not happen, or what may not happen, or what didn't work for somebody else. And that infused, in turn, made me feel like I was doubting myself, like on what I wanted to do next. And I'm gonna be honest with you. There's plenty of things that I done tried and I failed at. There's plenty of things that I done tried and I failed at. A lot. Like I failed so many times. But the thing is, if you fail, at least you're trying. At least you're trying. And I feel like maybe it's just me, but a lot of times where I tell people what I plan to do and they give me my feedback and sometimes it didn't come from a good place. Or it made me feel like I was making the wrong move, or I miscalculated, or anything else. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that's not always the case, but I learned from all these times I've done this is to just say a little bit less. Say a little bit less. Because in the long run, that spark that you have, that positivity, that open mindset, that I'm gonna go and do this. I wanna try this. There's nothing wrong with trying. There's nothing wrong with your friends and your family sharing that moment where you tried and they support you. There's nothing wrong with that. But in my mind, there's been some times where I just kind of felt like, you know what? This ain't the right move. You know, John doesn't see where I'm coming from and why. John is not supporting me. John doesn't have the same passion. John didn't, get excited as excited as I got when I had the same idea. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just using a random name. And I'm telling y'all need to tell people. Say, I know this is cliche, but say less, bro. Say less. Obviously, you have your small circle of people who you bang with and you mess with and you talk with and you hang out with and you have jokes. You have your small circle, your group of friends. I'm not saying not to tell them nothing. I'm just, just stop telling everybody what you're gonna do and just do it. That's what it is. This is not. The reason I'm giving that in-depth explanation, if I could talk, is because a lot of times people might confuse one with the other. What I'm saying is, like, you need to spend more time doing and less time saying and talking. And a lot of times I've been talk about what I wanted to do. I've been talk about how I had a goal and I wanted to keep going. I've been talk about how I wanted to, even just post on YouTube. And I feel so much better that I'm doing stuff and not expecting someone to be like, you know what, that was great. What have you done for me lately? No, I just, in all seriousness, the reason I've did this is because I feel like I've always doubted myself because someone told me, that's not really a good idea. And part of me had to say, yo, screw that, man. I need to stop telling people what I'm planning to do and just do it. They'd be like, yo, you did that? Like, Storm, you did that? I'm like, yeah, and people ask me why, because I wanted to. And that's what I'm telling y'all. You need to just do it because you want to do it. Be discerning. Do it because you want to do it. Forget about all the negative. Forget about all the what if this is going to happen? Obviously, within reason, we don't want to do anything crazy, but do it because you want to do it. Do it because you have that passion. Do it because you have that grind. You feel that consistency. Do it because it's like, yo, I have a passion for this. There's a spark within me that's telling me, you know what, I want to go after this. I want to try this. And if you fall flat, so what? You know what I mean? The worst that could happen is that you either try it again or you move on to something else. Or, you know what? You go back to your friend and say, you know what? You was right. It didn't really work out. But if you didn't tell anybody, you did it and you failed, you try again, you do something else, you correct yourself and move on. I feel like I've had so many ideas in my life and I've allowed friends, family, people's insight kind of foreshadow my greatness. And I love my friends, I love my family. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying there's some times where I wanted to do some things and I just kind of say, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to do it. I changed my mind. And the reason I'm saying this is because there's been a lot of times that I've been inspired to do things and now I'm looking back at it like, damn, I should have tried that. I should have did this. I should have went after this. Regardless how anybody felt. If anybody ever wants to decide to do filming on their phone, their iPhone or Android phone, please buy a tripod. My arm is killing me. But anyway, I digress. Don't get stuck in this space where it's like, damn, John is not gonna really. He told me he doesn't really like the idea. He told me why, and I don't think I should do it because he said so. No, do it because you want it. Do it. I'm telling you, try it. Try anything. Try hundreds of times. Try thousands of times. Fail, get better. Fail, get better. That's life. It's an experience, right? We're not doing it because John said so. We're doing it because we wanted to do it. Anyway, I'm telling y'all, say less. I know this is thrown around a lot, but just stop telling people everything. Do it because you want to do it, not because someone told you to. Explore that passion. Get comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. Just get comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. That's what I've been telling myself. And I need y'all to feel the same. And that's how we can continue to grow. We can get better. We can try new things. We can experience new things. You only got one life. If you want to do something, just do it because you want to. Not because John said. All right? Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope the audio was good. You know, you can see me in the image, because I've been kind of cognizant of like trying using the front facing camera. I talked about it in a previous video. Let me know what y'all think. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.